Hi, Mr. Jordan. It's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Nina.
Nice to meet you, Nina.
Hi. Well, I am the new Human Resource Officer for the Brisbane Bandits, and what that means is I just act as a buffer between the front office staff and the fielding staff. It's just so that everybody gets to communicate and nothing kind of like gets muddled up or confused in the end, and it just makes it a lot more easier. I know that you get along very well with the general manager for the Bandits and you as a general manager on the field, and that's great. But if there's any problems, the general manager, Jay will be giving those to me, and then likewise. So yeah, I'll be dealing with all of that this year. So I'm really happy to be here, and I hear that you've also just come from the US to be a part of the league in Australia.
Yeah, I was in the previous league and as a player, and then when this league started up, I wanted to be part of it, so I got a phone call and headed on out here.
Yeah.
Coach the Bandits.
So how does it feel being back in Australia after all these years?
Good. A lot of good memories out here, and a lot of people that were in the old league or in the new league as well, so it's been pretty exciting.
So, okay, so I know that things are quite different to the way that they are in the US, and the Bandits, as what I've been informed, are very glad to have you here so that you can bring some of the way that things are done in the US out to the Australian League. Before we begin about, this is just a short meeting, and we'll probably go into more extent about any other issues, but just so that we can get the ball rolling on some of the smaller details before the year starts. I'd like to know, were there any actual standout issues that you had this year?
Probably our major issue was getting on the field for training time.
Okay, so how often would you like to get on the field for more training time?
Probably at least one more day. We had one day this year.
So if we extend that to 2 more days, that'll be fine. Like say on what nights are you training now?
Wednesday evening.
So if Wednesdays are added, and you do another training, say on a Monday night, would that be fine? Would that be enough?
Yeah, that'd be fine.
Okay, so then you'll be training Monday, Wednesday, and then playing your games on Friday, Saturday, and day games on Sunday. So would you? I know Monday nights are quite a busy night. There are some club teams playing on that night, but if we can get you into say the batting cages around 6 o'clock, and then you'll be able to get onto the field by 7. Would that be okay? Would that suit your players?
Yeah, that'd be fine. That'd be fine.
Fantastic. Is there anything else that you?
We had some issues with sharing the locker room with the soccer players.
Oh right, the soccer players. Yeah, they weren't too happy about that either. This year there's a new locker room being built for the Brisbane Bandits guys, so it's a lot bigger from what I hear, and they might be finishing it up now. So after this discussion, we should be able to go down there and take a peek at it if you'd like. Okay. Is there anything else that you wanted to?
No, that was pretty much the 2 issues we really had.
Yeah, well, hopefully, if there's anything that arises, just let me know. You have my card, you've got my phone number, so just let me know. There are a few things that I wanted to let you know, and there was some complaints about the meals last year, and I had a look at that, and I know that they were on a budget, so there were only sandwiches that were offered after the games, and some of the import guys said that they would have preferred, something better. So if we kind of introduce possibly some pasta nights and maybe some rice meals on another night, and then maybe sandwiches on a day game. Would that be okay, do you think?
Yeah, that'd be fine.
Yeah, well, just let me know if the guys have any other ideas. I'll try and change things as we go along. Another thing too is that the stadium lights have been approved by the Brisbane City Council, and they're probably going to be able to get those in within another 2 years. The financial approval will be coming through after the next financial year, which will be 2014, and then it takes a little while, and then we'll have to wait until the season's over. So probably in another 2 years we'll be able to have those lights as well as the field extended. And then on top of that, there's going to be quite a few changes to the field. They'll be running some more family theme nights and having a thing called a kids club where players of the Bandits families will be able to have